When you think about improving your English conversation at home, it may feel a little strange at first. After all, conversation usually means talking to other people. And at home, you may often find yourself alone or surrounded by people who speak your native language. But if you pause for a moment and look deeper, you will realize something very beautiful. Your home is not a limitation. It is actually your safest training ground. It is a place where you can make mistakes without fear, where you can experiment without pressure, and where your growth can begin quietly, step by step. The first thing to understand is that conversation is not just about speaking words. It is about expressing thoughts, feelings, and ideas in a natural flow. Many learners focus too much on grammar rules or perfect sentences, and because of that, they hesitate. They wait for the perfect sentence before speaking, and in that waiting, silence grows. But real conversation is not perfect. Even native speakers make mistakes, pause, repeat themselves, and search for words. So instead of chasing perfection, begin by allowing yourself to speak freely, even if it feels messy. This small shift in mindset creates a big change in confidence. At home, one of the most powerful habits you can build is speaking to yourself in English. It may sound unusual, but this simple practice trains your mind to think in English instead of translating from your native language. When you wake up in the morning, try to describe your day in English. You might say, "Today I will clean my room, study for 1 hour, and talk to my friend." At first, your sentences may be simple, but over time, they will grow naturally. This is how your brain slowly becomes comfortable with the language. There is something very important hidden inside this practice. When you speak to yourself daily, you are building consistency, and consistency is what creates real improvement. Small efforts repeated every day become powerful results over time. Even just 10 to 15 minutes of speaking daily can slowly shape your fluency. As you may have noticed in life, it is not the big actions once in a while that create change, but the small actions done regularly that transform you deeply. Another gentle way to improve conversation at home is by creating a small English environment around you. Language grows faster when it becomes part of your daily life, not just a subject you study. You can start by thinking in English while doing simple activities. When you are cooking, describe what you are doing. "I am cutting vegetables. Now I am adding salt." When you are walking, notice your surroundings in English. "The sky is clear. The road is busy." These moments may seem small, but they slowly train your mind to connect English with real life. You can also use everyday objects as conversation partners. Pick any object around you, like a cup or a book, and talk about it. Describe its color, shape, purpose, and even your feelings about it. This may feel simple, but it helps you build vocabulary and sentence flow. Over time, your mind learns how to form ideas quickly, and this is the foundation of natural conversation. Listening also plays a very quiet but powerful role in speaking. When you listen to English regularly, your brain absorbs patterns, pronunciation, and rhythm. Try to listen to simple English conversations, podcasts, or videos every day. But do not just listen passively. Listen with attention. Notice how sentences are formed, how words connect, and how emotions are expressed. This deep attention helps your brain remember better, because when you truly focus, your mind opens fully to learning. After listening, try to repeat what you heard. This is called shadowing. You listen to a sentence and repeat it aloud, trying to match the tone and speed. This practice helps you sound more natural and improves your confidence in speaking. At first, you may struggle to keep up, but slowly your tongue and mind begin to move together. Another beautiful way to improve conversation at home is by using imagination. Imagine different situations in your mind and practice speaking as if they are real. For example, imagine you are talking to a friend, ordering food, or giving an interview. Speak both sides of the conversation. Ask questions and answer them. This practice may feel like a game, but it is actually training your brain to respond quickly in real situations. You can also record your voice while speaking. When you listen to your own voice, you begin to notice your mistakes, your pauses, and your strengths. Do not judge yourself harshly. Instead, observe gently. Observation is a powerful skill. When you observe without judgment, you learn faster and grow more naturally. Over time, you will start to notice patterns in your speaking, and slowly you will improve. Reading aloud is another simple yet powerful habit. When you read aloud, you practice pronunciation, rhythm, and sentence structure all at once. Choose simple texts and read them slowly. Do not rush. Let your voice flow with the words. This practice builds confidence and helps your mouth get used to speaking English naturally. It is also helpful to learn phrases instead of just single words. Conversation is built with phrases, not isolated words. For example, instead of learning just the word go, learn phrases like go outside, go to work, or go for a walk. These small groups of words make your speaking smoother and more natural. At the same time, try to express your emotions in English. Say things like, I feel happy today, I am a little tired, or I am excited about tomorrow. Language becomes stronger when it connects with feelings, because emotions make words more real and meaningful. Another gentle truth to remember is that your thoughts shape your progress. If you keep telling yourself, my English is bad, your mind begins to believe it. But if you say, I am learning, I am improving, your mind opens to growth. Your thoughts are like seeds, and whatever you plant will grow over time. So speak to yourself with patience and encouragement. You may also consider finding a speaking partner online. But even if you do not have one, do not feel limited. Your growth does not depend only on others. You can build a strong foundation at home. And when you finally speak with others, your confidence will already be there. There will be days when you feel motivated and days when you feel lazy. This is natural. But what matters is that you continue, even in small ways. Even if you speak for just 5 minutes, it still counts. Progress is often silent. You may not notice it every day, but slowly, quietly, your ability grows beneath the surface. Think of it like planting a seed. You water it daily, but for some time, you see nothing. Then one day, it begins to grow. Your English conversation works in the same way. With patience and consistency, your efforts will bloom. So as you sit in your home, maybe in a quiet corner, remember this: you are not just practicing a language. You are building a new way of expressing yourself. Every sentence you speak, every word you try, every mistake you make is a step forward. And slowly, without even realizing it, the fear will become smaller, the words will come easier, and your voice will become more confident. Because improvement is not a sudden moment, it is a gentle journey, one small conversation at a time.